Hello everyone, my name is Brian West. I am the director and writer of Jackie and the Rabbit's Foot.
Sometimes you gotta be on the edge to figure out what's important in life.
Jackie and the Rabbit's Foot is about a doctor who is the oldest of his triplet brothers. He decides to rebel against the establishment of doctors and scientists in the small town that he works in. And in the midst of his rebellion, he comes in contact with an underground fighting group and uses his brother in an experiment to find a cure for cancer.
Now my practice is my life, and the world is my laboratory.
You're crazy, Reggie.
Yeah, and you fired.
In the film, we have Dr. Reggie, who is played by me. Dr. Reggie is like the protagonist and the antagonist. So basically, he's the good and the bad character mixed together. And he kind of has good reason for being that way, because the reason why he rebels is because he does not agree with the way that they've been treating cancer. So he tries to find a better way to find a cure. And in the story, he feels that he has nothing to lose.
See, I needed to prove that the human body has a force that drives us that's much better than science and chemistry. I had to prove that the spirit of man, the spirit of all of us, is much greater than medicine.
Then we have Nate, who is the husband of Jackie, and that is also played by me because they're triplets. You have Jim, Nate, and Dr. Reggie. They're all brothers. And Nate is played by me also. He is the guy in the middle. He has no clue what's going on in the story. So he's kind of like the middleman. He just wants to fight. Something tragic happens in the story and he ends up trying to be that fighter. He tries to battle with his depression and the fact that something tragic has happened in his life. So he uses fighting to ease the pain. Now deep inside, he's really trying to get rid of all that pain, and he's trying to use fighting to express why he feels the way he feels, and it ends up turning out maybe in his advantage. You'll have to watch the film to see that. But Nate, Jim, and Dr. Reggie are all brothers, and they're triplets. Dr. Reggie was the oldest, and they were separated at birth. Their parents died from cancer, and only Dr. Reggie knows the family secret, and that's how the story kind of begins.
I want to fight. I hear you train fighters. I want to fight.
I train girls, you're not a girl.
Come on, you gotta be kidding. You're the only place in town.
Also we have in the story, we have Jackie. Jackie is an interesting character played by Sheyra Vazuez. Jackie is kind of like, she's the innocent victim. She's the person that Dr. Reggie needs in the film to find a cure. She's almost like his guinea pig. He pretty much uses her and Nate in his quest. And it's a very, very interesting story. You'll have to watch the film to see what happens. But Jackie her character is the most important piece to the puzzle in the film.
I want to go through this, Nate. Right now, we both just got good jobs. We just got into positive thing. I can't do this.
Another character we have in the film is Lou, played by Louie O'Neill. We call him Lou. Lou he's the trainer. He trains girl fighters, but he ends up in the ring. He ends up in the underground circle because of the fact that he has a boxing gym and he trains. So he owes a lot of people money in the film, and he sells out to Dr. Reggie to help him search for a cure. And he ends up linking up with Ed and Dr. Reggie to find a cure for cancer. So that's how his character ends up in the whole spiel.
What do you want, Lou?
I got you the stray dog you wanted.
Did you join the underground?
Yeah, he paid me his last $50. He wants to fight.
Connected to Brother Lou, we have Brother Rich. Brother Rich is played by Edward Frame. Brother Rich is the professor/doctor in the film who's been fighting lab rats, and he's connected to Reggie. He sends him the results from fighting men. He gets people to sign up. He's a professor. He teaches a class. He gets people to sign up for the underground. and he uses them to find the cures. Interesting concept, but you'll get it if you see the film, if you decide to tune in or come to the premiere. Now he sells out because he thinks that if he finds a cure, that he'll be able to run his own hospital. So he wants money out of the deal. Each character has something that they get out of the deal, but the movie is specifically designed to show you what people would go through or what they would do if there was something in it for everyone, if there was a cure. So it's almost like a story where you have a goal, and to reach that goal, you see how many people could actually be dragged in if there was something in it for everybody. So if we needed a cure and everybody was affected, that's the concept, to see how many people would actually want and will help out. So that's an interesting concept that I added into there as well.
So listen, I get you fighting in 2 nights. I want you to work with Lou here till we get to the blood match. I'll get you to the basics just to build you up, and we can go from there.
Now we have some other characters in the film, like Justice, played by Alecia DeFrank. She plays one of the girl fighters, along with Cassandra Arcenio, who plays Lisa. Cassandra's been around for a long time. Then we have some other characters like Joyce Jones. She plays Brenda in the film. Brenda plays Nate's psychiatrist. And we also have Solomon Kennedy, who is the neighbor that catches Nate sleeping in his car. He's the first one to find out that he's homeless. And we have some other parts. I just want to thank Salem Boxing Gym, because Ron Jackson stepped in and Drew Smith stepped in to play. They volunteered to step in as extras, but they did a good job, and they got to be on screen. Some other actors that were in the film and who people were involved was India Raven. India Raven did some of the songs. We had Billy Greenwald, who did not really want to do he's into the hardcore thing. Really good guy. He's in the hardcore movies. He's a bail bondsman, so he wasn't really into the inspirational type of film, but he made an appearance in the film. And we had Takisha Lambert, who played Sheila, who's a nurse who checks up on the doctors, and Dr. Reggie thinks that she has a thing for him, and all the other doctors kind of have it out for her. But she made an appearance in the film, and those are just some of the characters that you will see in the film if you check it out. So those are the characters who played in the film. Each character shows how one group of people in one small town end up creating some buzz in the environment to find a cure for cancer. I want to thank you all. I hope you all get to make it out to the premiere. This film is specially designed with symbols like me wearing a wig, for example. That's a sign of humility for those who have been a victim of this debilitating disease that we know called cancer. If you do not know, I lost my grandfather in the battle, so this film is special to me, and I hope it's special to those, and I hope everybody gets something out of it. It's a creative project that is specifically for those who have to go through and just have to put up a fight. That's basically what the film is designed to do. It's about a doctor who's on the ropes, and he feels that the answer is from within the spirit of a person to want to fight for more life, to want to keep going. My grandfather went through weeks of chemotherapy, months actually. I watched him, I took him into treatment, so it was very hard for me, but I figured what way to ease the pain than to make a film about what actually goes on in that situation, the bills, the family, the funeral, the loved ones, and the misunderstanding that people get, especially between the doctors and the patients. I tried to make sure I put that in the film of what a doctor has to go through, especially when he has to tell a family that they have, that somebody that they love has cancer. Rest in peace, John Wesley West and all others lost in the fight for more life and more time on this earth. I hope you all enjoy the film, and I hope you can make it out to the premiere Friday, September 15, 2017 at the Fairview Top Hat Theater located at 4220 Youngstown Poland Road in Struggles, Ohio. The film is dedicated in memory of those who have been lost in the struggle. And if you see this at a later date after the premiere, tune in. It should be up on our website and up on our YouTube channel as usual. If you want to contribute in any way, please go to method8inc.com, METHOD, the number 8inc.com, to show us some support by either buying something, clicking something, reading something, or just watching something. Or you can just sponsor a program. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am the CEO and founder of Method 8 and the director and writer of most of our projects here, along with our crew and our family at Method 8. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Have